Hello, and welcome to Tiffany Teach Tuesday. And today I am going to talk about collaboration and networking within the community. It is Black History Month, and I am happy to be here to present to you all. I also want to welcome my new platform, Instagram. I used to go live on Instagram, but then I started using a new streaming platform that did not give me access to Instagram. And so now I'm able to have Instagram as my platform to stream live on. So for those Instagram users, you can go to Art Property Management's Instagram page and follow me there if you prefer to be on Instagram to go live. But I am excited and happy to be able to now be on Instagram. So, networking, collaboration. What does that look like? How does that benefit? So, me being in real estate, my business, and I tell people, is to socialize. I tell people I'm a socialite. I generate business by networking and collaborating with other people, and that's how I build business. I go into circles of individuals and I meet new people and see how that we can partner with each other, refer each other business, and how I can help them or they can help me to grow my business. So I tell people the number one reason that your business isn't growing is because you may not be networking or collaborating with others. What does networking look like? People go to networking events all the time, but do they know how to network? If you go to a networking event, find a familiar face that you meet, have a seat, and talk to them for the entire night, you're not networking. You're just socializing. But if you enter into a networking event and work the room, picking up people to be your partner or collaborator or referral base, that's how you network. So, an example, I go to an event, I walk in and I'll see a friendly face, and we'll start out like, hey, so what it is that you do? And I'm like, oh, I do this and this and this. And I do business with other realtors. I go to networking events that have other real estate brokers in the same line of business I'm in, and we network and refer business to each other all the time. One, how are we able to do that and still be successful? Every client that I have, I may not be able to provide the services that they're looking for. Someone may be servicing an area that I no longer want to service, or I have not moved into that market. I have no desire to move in that market. So I have built relationships with people and I refer out business. I be like, hey, I got a client, they're looking for a place, or they look and they want to know, can you assist them? And I refer them that business. I have referral partners with lenders, contractors, banking institutions, just everyday people always refer in business. I have been in business now come April 24 years, and my business has come from referrals, organically grown. People have sent people to me to do business with me. So when I go in a room, I tell people what I do. And they're like, oh, I don't do that. And they refer me business. They tell me what they do. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm glad to know you know that, because I'll send some business to you. Because some commercial deals I don't do. And I don't have the bandwidth sometimes to do it. I'll refer out to my commercial realtor that does a lot of commercial, or we'll collaborate and do a deal together. So it's enough business for everyone to make money by collaborating, even within the same industry. Secondly, after I've spoken with that individual, I'll tell them I'm not, it was great speaking with them, get their information, see how we can work together, keep in contact, follow up with them. And then I'll go on and meet someone new at the same event. I just pivot. And I also tell them, like, look, I may see you next time at an event. I might speak. I am going to speak, but I might not sit and speak with you in a long, extended period of time, because I'm here to meet other people, new faces, to bring new business. If I continue to network and talk to the same people in the same circle in which I have always done business, my business cannot grow and expand. In the same sense, collaboration. I was at a networking event on Sunday, and a gentleman came in and he said, oh, I have an event space that I like to rent out, and I want to get more business throughout the week because I'm good for the weekends, but throughout the week. And I told him, how about you collaborate with another event space? Your event space cannot hold everybody. Your event space size may be too big or too small for someone. And with the collaboration, you all are collaborating with one another. Like, hey, these are the days I have. This is square footage. You give that information to them. This is square footage. This is the days I have available this month. If you have anybody that's looking for a space that doesn't fit your size or the date that you may not have available for them, you can refer that business out to me and we can collaborate and work together with each other to expand our business. And I did this topic this year, this Tuesday, because I saw this post about segregation, slavery, and it's on one of the social media platforms. And they talk about 264 years out of slavery for Blacks, 89 years out of segregation, and we're 70 years removed as desegregated. And what are they going to call this segment of the Black experience in life? And I said on the post to someone, I said, it's unfortunate that we come from a resilient group of people. We have been through a lot. We have experienced a great deal. And we were able to get through 264 years of slavery to become free, 89 years of segregation to be the most we have the level of financial growth that our ancestors will be wowed by. But we lack wisdom and knowledge and integrity. We are fighting each other, battling each other, tearing each other down. And we have a lot to do to work and support and be collaboration of one another. I was speaking to one of my alums, and she says, I don't want to be recognized as just a Black business because I'm a good business. And I told her, I'm okay with being recognized as a Black owned, female owned business in a male dominated industry. And I'm proud to say that, to be Black and female in business, because I do good business. I attract all business. Yes, other companies don't have to say they're Black or they're a woman in business, but I want to showcase my business as a Black female business for the mere simple fact that I'm here in business doing good business as a Black business, to show my people that you can be Black and a woman or Black as a male and still do good business. Who you are and what you were born as doesn't define how you make your trajectory in life. What you choose to do does not have to be defined by your past. So I say all of that to say, we can collaborate together, we can network together, but we have to collaborate and network with people who have the same like mind. We have to have values and principles in place that allow us to be able to flourish with each other and not be fighting each other and being a crab in a barrel mentality. So learning how to network in your outside of your circle, being comfortable with being uncomfortable is how you succeed in life. Going into spaces that you may not feel welcome or even qualified enough to be in that space, being confident in who you are, in what you do, and own it. Have your 30-second pitch so that you're not there to sell your business to get a business today. You're there to sell your business to bring business in continuously. Because what you represent yourself as today will have an effect down the road later. And 24 years later, I still conduct a professional ran business. Now, I'm a no nonsense person. I say what I mean and mean what I say. I have little room for the crazy. However, I have a system that I've put in place to make me successful. I have my 30-second pitch. I'm able to stand with confidence and tell an individual what product or service I'm offering, how I can be beneficial to them to help them to grow and flourish in their real estate endeavors. So I hope that this live today has given you an insight on how to network, how to collaborate, and to build whatever it is that you're trying to build in life. And it doesn't, you don't necessarily have to network and collaborate to run a business. Network and collaborate to improve your community. You should know who your neighbors are. At least the ones that are left and the right of you. You should know what's going on within your community so you can better your community. You cannot expect your community to change if you're not a part of being a change agent within your community. And that comes from networking and collaborating with people within your community to provide the resources you need to understand who you're electing as your officials in your community to represent you. That is a reflection of you. We're coming upon the election season. You don't like what your alderman person is doing, alderwoman is doing, your mayor is doing, your congressional person is doing. Get out and find the person in your community that needs your support to push them to their platform where they can run for those official offices and be a representative of what you look for within your community. Stop blaming everybody else for what's not happening in your community when you're not doing anything in your community to make something happen. And that comes with collaboration and networking, getting out, understanding, meeting, and knowing people. So it's just not about making money. It's about building relationships. And we have gotten so disengaged from building organic and loving relationships. And it's all about likes and clicks. I can care less if I have 10 followers or 100 followers. Because when I leave this earth, those followers aren't going with me. And I want to leave behind something that says that I was a good person. I gave back to my community to help it flourish and be a better community. Then to say I have a whole lot of money in the bank and then nobody liked me and I never did nothing for nobody but myself. You have to define what kind of person you want to be and network and collaborate with those people that are seeking to be that kind of person that you want yourself to be and leave a legacy behind of who you are as an individual. So again, thank you always for tuning in to Tiffany Teach Tuesday. I will see you on the third Tuesday of next month. And I have no clue what my topic is going to be. I'm trying to get better with planning out my topics, but I feel whatever the Lord puts on my heart to speak about is what I'm discussing. And that's why I have stopped planning the lives and just coming live and moving with the spirit of what I need to communicate to my audience. And I hope that this has helped someone and made your day be great. Happy Black History Month.